Obama, 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 Obama.
Ask you to sustain that hope.
Hello everyone, I'm Shirley Unsecured. It is a pleasure to see all of you this evening. I am the field organizer for the area that extends from North Miami all the way down to Little Haiti. We're excited to see this office field as it is now. It's an exciting group of people. We are fired up and ready to go.
Yeah! Drunk start entertainment. Try get me drunk, make me fall into Georgia. Obama, 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 Obama.
If you say yes, you can. Then you add the question for the email. Then you put the email request. Then you contact. If they're disconnected, you will have disconnected. If the person you talk, you say okay, that person not even is moving. You can move it. Everybody understand? Okay, the person that can please you don't leave the
If they say yes,
we ask
what do we do?
explain. If you say yes, what you
We hope that you join our meetings as well. If you need any information about that area, you have friends you know that want to get connected, definitely reach out to me and I'll give you my information and go from there. If you have any questions, let me know.
Get on to the next person. Just want to do a quick honorable mention. We have Mr. Javier Plaza, who's our regional field director down south. And Well, who's the field organizer. Yeah. So the last person I want to introduce is none other than Mr. Jamal Habibi in the BC Flash. Hold the applause. Because this is actually his office. This is the office that he runs and works out of. So Jamal, talking about what we've been doing here so far. The national rankings just came in and we finished 8th in the number of dials and in conversations had in the entire nation. So we definitely wanted to we definitely wanted to continue that upward trend, not only with phone calls and conversations, but also with voter registration, canvassing door to door, and with data. We'd love for you all to stay active.
19 years old.
Help out in the area with the campaign. Thanks for coming out today. Thank you. And now we're getting to the announcement that you all wanted to hear.
Try get me drunk, make me fall into Georgia. Obama, 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 Obama. Election time 2012, not for sale. Vote for more years for better change. Yes, we can. Obama second term from like an epidemic. Equal, why shouldn't be dismissed? 11 million still women illegal. Washington pass immigration law. Full war rising unemployment, trillion deficit. You see, take it easy. Obama call for action, no more recession. 2012, Obama
illustrating wristband or proceeding?
But I know that my parents were very excited because, I mean, one of the main reasons that they came here is so that we could have a better life. My life is a product of their sacrifices. I'll be so happy for them.
And it is heartbreaking. Even though I feel American, I am an American, the law doesn't recognize me as American. The Department of Homeland Security is taking steps to lift the shadow of deportation from these young people. It's a temporary stopgap measure that lets us focus our resources wisely while giving a degree of relief and hope to talented, driven, patriotic young people.
2020, 2012, Obama president. 2020, 2012, Obama president. Obama, 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 Obama. 4 more years, Obama president. 4 more years, Obama president. Obama, 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 Obama. No. I we from law in America. Who signed the bill? President Obama. If no longer deny coverage, limit of age consider average. Cannot lock you up in cage. Easy to get them pill cause your will to engage. Wonder why others are enraged. But for more years for higher education for your nation. Yes we can. US school on fire, fire. No challenge be hard, you shouldn't mind. 2020, 2012, Obama president. 2020, 2012, Obama president. Obama, 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 Obama. 4 more years, Obama president. 4 more years, Obama president. Obama, 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 Obama.
When you take off the uniform, we will serve you as well as you served us, because no one who fights for this country should have to fight for a job or a roof over their heads or the care that they need when they come home. But we also believe in something called citizenship. Citizenship. A word at the very heart of our founding. A word at the very essence of our democracy. The idea that this country only works when we accept certain obligations to one another. We believe the little girl who's offered an escape from poverty by a great teacher or a grant for college could become the next Steve Jobs, or the scientist who cures cancer, or the President of the United States, and it is in our power to give her that chance.
Stop lying to public. Politics is a game. What a shame. Not all about interest. Unity key for success. Dream get to destiny. America together as a team. Save the nation. Yes we can. No excuse to be mean. Nation of law shouldn't abuse the poor. What's the flaw? Nation of law shouldn't abuse the poor. What's the flaw? 2020, 2012, Obama president. 2020, 2012, Obama president. Obama, 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 Obama. 4 more years, Obama president. 4 more years, Obama president. Obama, 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 Obama. No more, no more, no more Afghanistan.
And Americans are still dying.
No more Afghanistan. They don't know, they don't know, they don't know what to do. They don't care, they don't care, they don't care.
And Americans are still dying.
They don't know. America, America, they don't care, they don't know, they don't know, they don't know what to do.
And Americans are still dying.
Now with you, America, America, they don't know. America, America, they don't care, they don't know, they don't know, they don't know what to do. They don't care, they don't care, they don't care. Now with you, no more, no more, no more Afghanistan. Now with you, no more, no.
the map is unfolding according to the Obama campaign's theory of this race. There is no place yet that Mitt Romney's campaign has gotten a state that they said was in their theory of the race. And that's a difficult spot to be in at this point in the evening.
Each of us will pursue our own individual dreams. We are an American family, and we rise or fall together as one nation and as one people. Tonight, in this election, you, the American people, reminded us that while our road has been hard, while our journey has been long, we have picked ourselves up. We have fought our way back. And we know in our hearts that for the United States of America, the best is yet to come. I want to thank every American who participated in this election. Whether you voted for the very first time or waited in line for a very long time. By the way, we have to fix that. Whether you pounded the pavement or picked up the phone. Whether you held an Obama sign or a Romney sign, you made your voice heard, and you made a difference. I just spoke with Governor Romney, and I congratulated him and Paul Ryan on a hard-fought campaign. We may have battled fiercely, but it's only because we love this country deeply. And we care so strongly about its future. George and Lenore to their son Nick. The Romney family has chosen to give back to America through public service. That is the legacy that we honor and applaud tonight. In the weeks ahead, I also look forward to sitting down with Governor Romney to talk about where we can work together to move this country forward. I want to thank my friend and partner of the last 4 years, America's happy warrior, the best vice president anybody could ever hope for, Joe Biden. And I wouldn't be the man I am today without the woman who agreed to marry me 20 years ago. as our nation's First Lady. Sasha Maria, before our very eyes, you're growing up to become two strong, smart, beautiful young women, just like your mom. And I'm so proud of you guys. But I will say that for now, one dog's probably enough. To the best campaign team and volunteers in the history of politics. The best ever. Some of you were new this time around, and some of you have been at my side since the very beginning. But all of you are family. No matter what you do or where you go from here, you will carry the memory of the history we made together. And you will have the lifelong appreciation of a grateful president. Thank you for believing all the way through every hill, through every valley. You lifted me up the whole way, and I will always be grateful for everything you've done and all the incredible work that you put in. I'm not talking about the wishful idealism that allows us to just sit on the sidelines or shirk from a fight. I have always believed that hope is that stubborn thing inside us that insists, despite all the evidence to the contrary, that something better awaits us. So long as we have the courage to keep reaching, to keep working, to keep fighting. America, I believe we can build on the progress we've made and continue to fight for new jobs and new opportunity and new security for the middle class. I believe we can keep the promise of our founding. The idea that if you're willing to work hard, it doesn't matter who you are, or where you come from, or what you look like, or where you love. It doesn't matter whether you're black or white, or Hispanic, or Asian, or Native American, or young, or old, or rich, or poor, able, disabled, gay, or straight. You can make it here in America if you're willing to try. I believe we can seize this future together because we are not as divided as our politics suggest. We're not as cynical as the pundits believe. We are greater than the sum of our individual ambitions, and we remain more than a collection of red states and blue states. We are and forever will be the United States of America. And together, with your help and God's grace, we will continue our journey forward and remind the world just why it is that we live in the greatest nation on earth. Thank you, America. God bless you. God bless these United States.
That's awesome. Thank you, guys. We wanted to bring everyone together. The people in this room are what made it happen. The people in this room, we got people who are organizers, who are deputy field organizers, people who are neighborhood team leaders, people who are core team members, people who just volunteered. If you knocked on a door, raise your hand. That's how we won this election. If you registered a voter, raise your hand. This election came down to the narrowest of margins. We won Florida. Officially, we've won Florida today. Because of you guys. And what ended up happening, we saw on Tuesday. and that was this: that Miami-Dade brought Florida to the Obama column. The Tampa Bay Times even admitted Miami-Dade pushed Obama over the top. In 2008, we won Miami-Dade by about 150,000 voters. In 2012, we won by 204,000. Unprecedented. And it's the director of Miami-Dade, Karen Andre, who so proud. I am so proud. I can't you know, we talk about platitudes, we talk about we the people, we talk about power to the people, but if this is not an example of what the power of the people can accomplish, I don't know what is. Every battleground state except for North Carolina, they said it couldn't be done, check. Saying us to the very end. Let me tell you, I know Juan Cuba, I know our field organizers, I know the ninja army that I've been talking about that's been ready to put up a kick. And I know better, but I don't put our field breaker, John Gilbert, who is second to none. I knew we compiled a team and we built that army that was second to none. Around the state, just think about it. Hillsborough County going blue again. When they said it could be done. Just think about the fact that we grew the Hispanic electorate in the I-4 quarter by 5%. That is a sea change. That is a sea change marker that if we can roll that, we can roll the electorate and the legislature in this coming election. Pay attention, guys. Pay attention. We didn't just turn out everybody who came out in 2008. We turned them out and then some. We registered voters and then some. We broke every record we set in 2008. You did that. You did that. Lastly, we know that Republicans have always trounced us in the absentee ballot game. And when I first came on board in 2011, all I heard from Democrats across the county is, we gotta get our AP game up. We gotta get our AP game up. Well, guys, we closed the margin. We live in absentee ballots in Dade County. The power of the people, nationally and statewide, defeated citizens divided. Yes, money and tax and negative campaigning could not overcome the voices of the people united for the better good. So God bless you, God bless America, God bless Florida, God bless Miami-Dade, and let's keep it up. Sweet victories in addition to getting rid of Alan West. In addition to electing Joe Saunders and David Richardson and Jose Javier Rodriguez. Is he here? He was here earlier. Give up some applause for Jose Javier Rodriguez. Sweetest victory in Miami-Dade County is Senator David Rivera talking to Senator Joe Garcia.
While we were working on it, there was an army of people working for the president right under us. And they were working. And then, of course, Jeff was coordinating that. We were reaching out absentee ballots. And by election day, voter registration in my district was 36-36, which was a whole other ballgame for our race. And you all made that difference. Every single one of you. And I want to thank you because I wouldn't be going to Washington without you. And as hard as we worked, it was all of you that made a difference. And you made it possible. So thank you. And I know we want to get rid of Scott must go, but we gotta keep Joe. All right? I want to introduce someone. Well, I need you guys all to help. Those of you that are staying. She's the first Mexican American elected in South Florida. She should have won, but the Republicans threw two folks into this race to divide it, so she's got to run off in a few days. But I need you guys to help her. She missed it just by a few votes, but she's a tenacious fighter. She's a progressive, and she's a Democrat in the heart of Republican country, Sandra Reed.
There was a time where I would wake up and I knew that the person representing us didn't deserve to be there. 2 years ago, the man that deserved to go was Joe Garcia, and I'm so proud to call him a congressman. You're working for election, you certainly have to look at the other seat that currently represents that other part of, Miami-Dade, which is now under complete Republican control in the city of Doral. But I'm so proud of the work that all of you have done. We're very, very excited. Joe's correct. I am running for city council in the city that I helped incorporate, which is the beautiful city of Doral, which is no longer hardcore Republican. Unfortunately, they control it. I happen to be the only Democrat ever elected in that city. I'm the only Democrat out of 11 candidates, and I am the top vote getter of all 11 candidates, including the mayor. Unfortunately, they threw in someone with my name who took some of my votes, but that's just their tactic. So we need to show them that it's not going to work this time. That not only did we get the president, we got the Senate, we got the Congress, but we got a damn good Democratic woman in the city of Doral. Thank you all. Joe's right. We missed by just a few points. I was 49.26. And you know what? We're going to sweep on November 27th. Yeah. Thank you so much, and all of you enjoy your night.
All right, so I want to introduce someone who co-chaired our campaign. She made a real difference. I've never had a campaign where we had a moving band and dancers and just an amazing thing. But she was a spokesman for us throughout the county. For spokesman for the president. I want to introduce you to the next chair of the Dade County Democratic Party, Annette Tedesco.
Hello, everyone. I am so proud. Name it up. I just was part of this amazing team that helped elect our President of the United States and our Congressman Joe Garcia. And he's right. I was all over the place. I did everything from handing out water to knocking on doors to making phone calls. And yes, there was a little bit of that TV and radio stuff too, right? But I now need to ask you for your help. Most people, after they do these campaigns, they leave and go to Washington. But there's quite a few of us that have decided that we don't want to go. We want to stay right here. And we want to work in our community. Right here. We need to make a difference. Right here. We're going to make a difference in Washington from right here. And we're going to make a difference in Miami-Dade right here with all of you. And you know where else we're going to make a huge difference? Tallahassee. So I've talked to quite a few of you, and he just told you I'm running for chair of the party. Yes, I am. Because we need to continue what we started. We can't wait. We cannot wait to get going with elections, including Sandra Reed with November 27th. We also have 2013 elections at the local level. We are going to target every single election that we can at the local level, at every city council, at the county level, at the school board level, everywhere. We should have Democrats elected at every level, every
acting chairman of the DEC. He's being its executive director. And he's a guy who, when we were all thinking about doing it, he was already doing it. And he did an incredible job. Senator, come on up here.
This is amazing. I'm so glad that you are our congressman. Joe Garcia. It's been a long time coming, and he's making history. The first Cuban American Democrat elected in Miami-Dade County. We made history. We elected an open gate, elected official in Florida. David Richardson. We elected the other Cuban American Democrat, Jose Javier Rodriguez. And so we have a lot to be thankful for and proud of. But as hopefully our future chair, Mr. Dale Goldstein, said, our work is not done. We have a very, very important election that's coming up on November 27th. We are working hard. We have not slept. We were here a couple of nights ago. Some of you all were here. Who was here on Tuesday night? I'm sorry, Wednesday morning. We shut this place down. We were watching the return of the screens, and we were just excited the entire night. Some of you all were still at the polls. Make sure everyone was feeding and getting water and everything. But we were here celebrating because we knew we had this in the bag. But we need to make sure that on Wednesday we woke up and we did not have 50% plus one to vote for Sandra Reed. So we started since Wednesday making sure that we are working our campaign in every single way. So if you all are still here, please come help us out. We're going to be downstairs, so let us know if you want to volunteer. Billy Herrera is there, folks are there from the campaign also. Everybody that is here is helping out the campaign right now. Please, we need everyone on the ground, boots on the ground, because we're going to win this on November 27th. So please, and on December 3rd, we elect our new chairperson and vice chair of the party, which, by the way, I'm running for. Please be out there. This is a whole new day in Miami-Dade County. We won absentee ballots for the first time. We won early voting again. And we won election day. But we know we cannot stop. When our folks are going to Tallahassee, they're still going to be outnumbered. So we got to make sure that whatever they're doing, whatever legislation they're doing, to make sure that the elections run smoother in 2014, because we know the man in Tallahassee would not make it easier for us. So we got to make sure we're vigilant and persistent